Alright, so I don't really make these types of videos, but I just wanted to come on here and talk about something that I've seen a lot more present on just social media in general. And it's just this common misconception of what self-improvement is. Like, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So let me give you an example, right? Let's say you was in a relationship for like 3 years or some shit, right? You was in a relationship for a good period of time, and one day this relationship just ends, right? It just ends. So naturally you're gonna feel heartbroken and distraught over it, right? And for all my guys out here, I know this is kind of like a canon event for all of us, but most of us, or I say all of us, even all of us always end up finding ourselves on that side of YouTube, like just improving your mental state, what I'm saying, drinking 15 cups of water a day, push-ups, 100 push-ups a day, going to the gym constantly, reading books, journaling, talking about grinding and getting money. Like every a nigga is going through a breakup when that's the shit that they start talking about, or that's the shit that starts popping up on their feed. And it doesn't have to just be a breakup, it could just be when a nigga is sad in general, you know what I mean? And my problem with these self-improvement channels really lies in the fact that, like, I think they have it all wrong, if I'm being real with you. I feel like most of the times a lot of people don't do like self-improvement or self-care, or really don't take it serious, because like it's really not that long until people just stop being consistent with it. And then eventually when you fall back into those bad habits, right, now you're looking at yourself with disappointment and you feel ashamed because you told yourself a couple months ago that you was gonna do this, you was gonna take self-improvement and self-care a lot more seriously. And it just becomes a cycle where it's like you get sad, start looking at these videos, these self-improvement videos telling you to do 50 push-ups a day and drink matchas. I don't think any self-improvement video has told you to drink a matcha, but do 50 push-ups a day, drink 150 cups of water a day, go to the gym every day, fuck girls, like all this self-improvement shit, right? You watch these videos, you start trying to do it, but then you end up slipping, and now it's like, damn, like you just relapse and you kind of go into this cycle over and over again. And I feel like the way that stops is, for a minute you kind of just have to be real with yourself, right? What is the reason why you're doing 50 push-ups a day? What is the reason why you're trying to drink 150 gallons of water a day? What is the reason you're trying to go to the gym every day? What is the reason why you're trying to get money every day? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the reason for this grinding mentality of yours that you think is gonna magically solve your problems? And because if you're not honest with yourself on the reasons why you're trying to do better and you're trying to take care of yourself, each time you relapse you're never going to want to do it again, because it's like, what's the point? And then once you're honest with yourself, and once you're honest with why you want to do it, you have to figure out what self-improvement looks like for you, not based off of what you've seen on YouTube. You know what I mean? Self-improvement is doing things that benefit you. Self-care is things that benefit you. Self-love is things that benefit you. So if waking up at 4 a.m. and if waking up at 4 a.m. and doing 50 or 100 push-ups, although it's good for you, if that's not what you really want to do, or it's not a necessity for you to do it, and it's not doing nothing for you mentally, right, then what's the point in you doing it? Sometimes self-love can look like, just getting on the game for a minute, or it could look like recording a song, or it could look like going on a walk, journaling, reading, writing, whatever your hobbies are, whatever benefits you, whatever makes you happy, right? That should be your idea on self-love. But one thing I will say is, though, right, for all you niggas that are using unhealthy mechanisms as your way to cope, like drinking or smoking, that's where the problem lies. That's what we can't do. What I mean by saying anything that benefits you is anything healthy that makes you happy. If you have anything healthy, because I know at least one of us, every last one of us on this earth has at least one thing or one healthy thing that makes us happy. no matter what type of situation that we're in. And again, no hate to the niggas that do use smoking and drinking as a coping mechanism, or you know what I'm saying, or as a way to try to find love in themselves, because I understand how hard it could be. You know, I've never smoked or drink a day in my life, you know what I'm saying, I'm 16, but I can understand how hard, you know, it could be to kind of let that shit go. So I'm not judging you. However, if you still haven't found anything healthy that, you know what I'm saying, that can make you happy, or it can make you feel a form of self-love, then that probably just means you have more exploring to do. That's all, really. And to build further upon this idea of you don't have to listen to what everybody tells you on YouTube, my nigga, you don't even have to listen to me, bro. I can understand why most of y'all don't want to listen to me. I'm 16 years old at the end of the day. I cannot know what the fuck I'm talking about. And you know what's the funniest part about this? I can log off this video, right? I could get off this video after the video is done. I could get off. I could go drink. I could go smoke. I could do all this unhealthy shit I was saying not to do, or I could do everything that I said not to do in this video, and you guys wouldn't even know. And the same goes for these self-improvement channels. Like, you really don't know what most of these niggas do once the cameras are off. So they might say that it's not hard to practice self-care, or you know what I'm saying, it's not hard to just improve on yourself, you're just being lazy. But then again, once the cameras are off, they could go do the exact opposite of the shit that they told you to do. At the end of the day, we all have our own struggles, right? And we all are different people. So whatever helps us get through those struggles, whatever healthy ways help us get through those struggles, that's how we should go about it. You know, we shouldn't have to follow the same curriculum that's just gonna lead us to going in the same cycle of, oh, you know, I want to improve on myself, but then I fail, so now I'm gonna go back to my bad habits, but then I'm gonna try it again. Like, I feel like that's what leads to this really toxic cycle of wanting to do better and then continuing to backtrack over and over and over again. And once you find what makes you happy, bro, just stick with it. But you know, hey, who knows? Shit, I'm still 16 years old at the end of the day. I can not have a single clue what the fuck I'm talking about. But you know, I just wanted to come on here and, you know, just talk to you guys about this common misconception that I've seen. Sorry guys for the lack of YouTube videos. I just been focused on the music and live streaming aspect. But we're about to hit 1,000 subs, so that's pretty cool, right? More YouTube videos on the underground coming out soon. There's an album coming on the way. If you guys want to catch me anywhere, you can follow me on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music. Subscribe if you're new here. I just opened up a Twitch too, so you know what I'm saying, we about to start live streaming on Twitch a lot more. YouTube live streams aren't really cutting it for real. And but with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. Just let me know if you guys want any more videos like this. I want to try and expand my content further than just the underground once I hit 1K subs. But thank you guys, you know, for getting me so far. We're at 900 and something right now. If we get to 1,000 because of this video, I really appreciate it. You know, really love you guys for continuing to, you know, push me and elevate me. You guys are like my motivators for continuing to do music, do YouTube, stream, just overall just do creation in general. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video, y'all. Have a great day.
It's how I feel, I let it flip. With my guns, we taking trips. I got shooters in the air, I got shooters in my clip. I be pouring every game, and I feel just like the shit. Call that song, we gotta stay. Get me finna take a flip, take a flip, take a flip. She get mad, she throw a fit. They get mad, I count the fifth. How about make them feel?